Hello and welcome back to another honing video. This is a J.A. Henckels. Let's see if I can show that to you. J.A. Henckels. This is a carbon steel razor that I just received in the mail. This one has a very good edge on it, actually. Certainly a shaving sharp edge. It was sent to me for honing. The owner wants an Arkansas edge on it. Before I get going, I'll show you the worst part of this edge, which is right here. So I'll show that. I'll show you a microscope image of that right now. And yeah, so this is a good edge. It's a shaving sharp edge. I'm going to go with a coticule, and then I'm gonna, the owner, as I said, wants an Arkansas, so I'm gonna give him the classic coticule followed by Arkansas, and the Arkansas that I'm going to use is my new Butterscotch translucent arc. The edge from me will not look as good. The texture will be quite different. The edge, because it will be starting with coticule, will be a lot more toothy. But hopefully it'll be a very comfortable and sharp shaver. So let's get going. I'm gonna do a little bit of a delicate to establish the new pattern, the new scratch pattern, and basically create my edge. This razor appears to have been well taken care of. It came. This is the kind of buy you want. This came from an antique shop, and whoever owned it cared for it pretty well. It was obviously honed without tape. The hone wear is very even from heel to toe, and that's a real good sign. So let's get going. Now, if you hear me doing a lot of sniffling or whatever, I apologize. I'm suffering with a head cold, which is something that I don't get very often. But it's been years since I had a head cold, but I have come down with one in the last 2 days. I'm certain it will pass. This is basically me breaking the existing edge. This razor lies flat in this direction and comes up a little at the toe in this direction. I'm just going to take care of that by pressure. I'm going to rock it to the toe on this motion just to catch it, so it shouldn't be a problem. Otherwise the geometry looks to be in very good shape. Kind of a big blurb of water there. So this will knock the edge back a little bit. It should take it backwards in sharpness, but it will establish a nice natural stone pattern. I don't know what I was looking at. It didn't look like a complete synthetic edge. It looked like maybe a synthetic edge with that was followed with an Arkansas, perhaps. As I said, when you see this in the microscope, it may look horrendous by comparison. We have wonderful. This razor is reacting really nicely on the stone. I don't have to use much pressure. I can feel. I have good feedback from the stone on the apex without much pressure, which is very nice. Doing that rocking motion I was telling you about. Recently, Eric the Cajun Blade challenged me to do a honing left-handed followed by a shave right-handed. No way am I going to do that with this razor. I'll do that with one of mine. Make sure we get the heel here. A little bit more water on there. We're getting into the whole misty slurry business now. All right, I think I'd say it's almost time for a sharpness test. See how we're doing? Yes, we have nice sharpness. Very good. I'm going to cut away, blow my nose, and go take a look at this under the microscope. Okay, I'll show you what I got. I'll show you a picture of the edge once again right here. You can see that the, well, I'll show you the picture first. And as you can see, I've now established a coticule scratch pattern. I showed you the same spot where there were the tiny dents before, but again, those wouldn't have affected the shaving experience. But as you can see, it's a much harsher scratch pattern. The edge has a tiny bit of toothiness to it. The apex has a tiny bit of toothiness to it. I've got good coverage across the both sides. The only area where I think I could work a little bit is right here, so I'm going to do that now. And then I'm going to I'm going to do some passes on water here. Okay, let's do the passes on water. And we will make sure I want to make sure I have not set the edge backwards, and then we'll move to the Arkansas. Lots of water. At this point, I'm mostly trying to feel nice, even feedback on the apex as I move in both directions. I want to find the same feedback. It's clear, the water's clear, so you can't see the undercut very well, but the water is flowing over the edge very well in both directions. This stone, this is a Veinette, and this stone does a little bit of soaking. It soaks, it absorbs water pretty well. The water has been getting thinner and thinner as I move back and forth. That's okay. At this point, I know I have a good edge. I've inspected both sides of the razor. I know the edge is good. So my concern now is to refine that edge as much as I can. So let's double check. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. So this would be a great shaving edge right now. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's a great shaving edge. Now let's put an Arkansas spin on it. This is my Butterscotch, my new Butterscotch Arkansas. I'm going to go with ONR. I've had very, very good luck with this. Normally I would use oil. In fact, maybe I will. Maybe I'll do two stages here. I'll use oil followed by ONR. This stone has a burnished side and a textured side. I believe from looking in the light that this is the burnished side. So I'll go with the burnished side first with the oil, and then I'll texture it with which is kind of what you would expect in reverse. So maybe I'll do it what makes the most sense first. I'll go with oil on the textured side, followed by ONR on the burnished side, and we'll see how that comes out. Okay, here we are with the oil. Baby oil which is basically mineral oil with some fragrance. And as we know, it's the fragrance that really is the magic in this. Very light mineral oil. That's really the key with baby oil. It's a very, very light, thin oil. All right. Now this is a thin layer of oil, so I'm not worried too much about undercut. I'm worried about feel. I know I have a good edge already. I don't have to remove a ton of metal here. This is about very slow refinement of the texture at the apex. Changing or modifying the coticule scratch pattern to one that blends that scratch pattern with the texture from this stone. Now with these, I could go on for probably half an hour. I try to get some measurable improvement. I mean, the edge coming off the coticule was excellent in terms of sharpness testing. Looks really good under the scope. So the goal here is to get to the point of diminishing returns. I want to improve keenness and feel. I want to get the greatest effect from this stone, but I don't want to overdo it in terms of time. I won't get beyond a certain point. It'll improve, but not enough to matter, is kind of my point. Okay, so these things need washing now. I have soapy water. I have to wash the stone next, but we're going to do a sharpness test to make sure I haven't taken it backwards. And hopefully I can feel that it's moved forwards a little bit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's really, really good. It's definitely under almost the weight of the blade. There's the weight of the blade. Just falling into the packing peanut. Okay, that's very, very good. Let's wash this. Okay. There we go. We have a cleaned stone. That's reasonably centered. There we go. Reasonably centered. Let's make sure we don't have any oil. No, I can't feel any oil. Put a little water on here just to have a base of water. Put a little ONR on here. Okay, let's do the, oops, I did the wrong side. Let's see. No, I did, oh shoot. Yeah, I did the textured side. No, this is the burnished side. Okay, let's do this. I really can't tell the difference in terms of the stone because the oil and the ONR, which is, for those, I get this question every time, ONR is optimum no rinse. It's a car product. And I learned about this from watching JPO. Okay, I'm getting towards the end of it. I've removed a lot of the ONR, just this rolling motion has taken a lot of the ONR off the surface. Okay, let's check our status. That's really, really good. Really good. Maybe it was better though before. So I'm going to, yeah, it might have been better before. So I'm going to go take a look at the edge here. And I will be, oh, I'm sorry, I was off camera. I do this all the time. Yeah, see, it's actually not breaking the packing peanut as well as it was before. So I'm going to go take a look at it, and then I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Let me show you the microscope photo of the edge that I went and looked at. I'll do that right now. That's a photo right here again. And I inspect both sides when I go to the microscope, and there's both sides are completely regular and look just like what you saw. I flipped the stone, put some ONR on it, and just did a few laps to see if I could restore sharpness. So let's test that. And yes, I have restored sharpness. This is very nice. Now I'm going to give this quite a bit of stropping. Typically when I use a coticule, then I will do a fair amount of stropping. So I will strop this edge on both linen and leather, probably on the order of 30 strokes on linen and 60 on leather. And then I'll see you in a shave test with this. Thanks for watching. Bye.